Raise your hand if you've heard of bullying. That's a lot of people. What is bullying? Who can tell me what it is?
I'm Eric Dodge, and I'm the country singer with a message. Being somebody who was severely bullied growing up and in junior high school, I know that I can show kids that there is life after bullying and that you can be somebody. I know for a lot of years I let it affect me. I was very introverted, shy. I stayed out of the spotlight. I never thought that I could do things like sing or be on a stage or be in front of people. And just conquering those fears and standing up against my inner bully, or what the after effects of bullying caused me to be, I've been able to prove to myself that it's possible. And so by doing so, I feel like I can prove to other kids that there is life after bullying. When I show up at your school, I mix my message with my music. There will always be music involved.
I was only 3, sitting on his knee, hearing all those tales he'd tell.
I talk about be a star, why not today?
So when I've been traveling around with all these people that I've got to meet, some of the really famous people, and I asked myself, what made them a star? So
I have an acronym for the word STAR. There's 4 letters, and S is for smile every day, and T is for talk to others. I like to say, if you see a kid sitting alone at lunch, or you see a kid riding a bus alone, talk to that kid, say hi. It's not that hard. And A is accept everybody as they are, exactly who they are. And R is for reach out to others in need. You could be a star in every situation. You could be a star student, a star athlete, a star friend, a star child, a star coworker. Whatever you want to be, you can be a star at that. And by helping everybody else around you feel like they fit in, feel like they're accepted, by smiling, talking, accepting, and reaching out to those kids at all times, you're making them feel like a star. And that's being a star. When I was a kid, I thought I didn't have any friends. And I was really down, and I did get discouraged, and I did get depressed at times. And I can remember times in my life when I hit the lowest of lows, and I felt like I didn't have any talents. I felt like I didn't fit in. And I look back now, and I had a lot of support. I had a lot of friends.
I used to eat right here in this lunchroom, and I actually helped work here. I was a lunch worker in this lunchroom.
Just recently, I ran into some of the lunch ladies that I worked with in the lunchroom. I was a lunch worker because I didn't have friends to sit with, so I worked with the lunch ladies. And I was a peer tutor for the special needs kids. I was a peer tutor for them. They were my friends. The teachers were my friends. The lunch ladies were my friends. I had a lot of friends. I didn't have a lot of kids that were my friends, but the people who mattered the most at the time were my friends, and they're still my friends today. So I like to make sure people know that if they think they don't have support, they just need to look a little bit further out in the circle, and they'll see they do. There's a lot of people speaking on stopping bullying, anti-bullying, and they're focusing on the negative side of that, where my focus is on being positive, being a better leader. I'm focusing on leadership, because I feel like if everybody became a better leader, there would be no room left for bullying. I see some of the same kids that I grew up with that went through the same things that I did that just never fully came out of it. It affected them, and it's continued to affect them. And so if I can stop anybody from going down that path where they become introverted and become depressed and suicidal, or anything that's causing some of these kids that I grew up with that had that same thing happen, that's what I want to do. I was there, I experienced it, and so I can speak about it.
Why not today while the sun is shining today?